So, I'm having a chat with Mouth Culture. How are you guys?
I'm good, thank you, brother.
We're very well.
Good. You're here at 2000 Trees. How's your festival experience been?
It's been unreal so far. This is all our first time here, and everyone has told us about this festival and been like, you'll love it, and we fucking love it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like everything's so close and just so like integrated. I love it. I love it, mate. It's just,
good.
it's like because we were at Download not long ago and it was like 500 miles to get to the stage, so it's just nice to have like everything within like a reasonable walking distance.
Well, yeah,
I sound so lazy, but
you can hear main stage. There's another one. There's one there, and then there's one down there. It's so close together. It's great.
Yeah, for sure.
Just stone's throw if you're like really strong. I think that's
Yeah, you can hit them all. Now, hopefully you've had the chance to be playing some of your new EP tracks to the world. How's that been going down with your fans?
Yeah, I mean, like we sold out like 90% of our headline tour with the EP, and I think we didn't know what to expect essentially when we put it out, because it had been a while since we put music out with a load of factors coming into it, but we finally got there. Like me, Mason and Jack like just gunned it for like so long. Like we were just really slugging it, weren't we? It's like after work, like really working hard on the tracks and then getting them out there. And yeah, for it to be received so well from like with the ticket sales, it was like incredible. And like people just singing the lyrics back to something you wrote in the bedroom upstairs was just, it's crazy, mate. It's really
I think that was a turning point for us, because we've never fully experienced like a room singing your song. And then when that, like, the first time that happened on one of the first shows on the Mishaps tour, we were just like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
It was like
we were on in-ears as well, so like me and Mason have like a different mix to Jack, so like there's some, like he will get certain things from the crowd that we won't, and then so like if you just like drop an ear and then you can hear it singing back to you, it's just like, yeah, it's crazy.
mad.
Yeah, I can well imagine. Now, it's not been too long since the EP, but I'm sure you've already started writing more new music.
Yep.
How are they sounding?
Well, I mean, every other like interview we've done today, we've kind of hinted at it, but we got some masters back last week, and everything is full steam ahead, and we are probably the most stoked we've ever been.
Yeah, I think it's the best music we've ever put out to date. So I think it's like, if you enjoyed Mishaps, like it's going to be something that you'll like fucking just love. Yeah. So we're like so excited to get it out. We've been sat on demos for so long, and for us to now finally have the masters back of the actual tracks, it's like, oh, it's just such a satisfying feeling. So yeah.
It's kind of so different, but like so us at the same time. I think it'll translate well from the last record.
Yeah, when are you hoping to drop the next one then? Soon, or?
Well, you might be able to hear a bit of music second week of August. Maybe.
Good. And the sound that you've made with these new tracks, was it the sound you wanted, or was it how it turned out?
Yeah, I mean, like, I think a big thing for us was the production on like our tracks, because like I said, we meticulously go through our demos to get them exactly how we want them. Like Mason's fucking like a really good producer for like on our sort of like personal side when we're like creating the songs. And I think when we went to Jamie, like we worked with Jamie before, but essentially it was we'd had a few other producers like try and find our sound, and it was like just not quite what we wanted. And then Jamie just really resonates with us on that sort of sonic level where he knows exactly what we want. And when we say something in the studio, like you can say something that doesn't necessarily mean what you say, but he gets it, and there's like that energy between us just like kind of translates into the music. And it's I think I'm a big believer in if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And
I think as well, like, fucking big up Jamie as well. Like, fucking big up Jamie. The thing is, like, me and Jack have been in different bands in the past, like, over the last 10 years in Leicester. And like, I've recorded with Jamie before, like, when he was younger. And then, like, going away from that and then now revisiting it when, like, I've grown up, Jack's grown up, Todd's grown up, Jamie's grown up, do you know what I mean? Like, he's done so much since the last time we worked with him, and obviously we've all done a lot of things as well, and kind of like found who we are as musicians, and like where we kind of are like placed within that. And we took a chance on him, and Mishaps was like exactly how we wanted it in our head, and even more so with this as well. It's the like nostalgic thing. It's like that's what we love, like not overproduced, still raw, but it like reminds us of, you know, like when I was fucking jamming out to MCR in my bedroom, like stuff like that, you know what I mean? pure nostalgia.
Yeah, for sure. And when it comes to the writing side of things, how do tracks normally start off for you guys?
I mean, because we all live together, we have like a studio upstairs in one of the rooms, and me and Mason like often go in when like, because I don't know, like you'll have an idea in your head, I'll have an idea in my head, we'll go and like start the idea, and then either it'll be someone who's in the kitchen, they'll come up and be like, that sounds sick, and then they'll be like, yeah, okay, then we jump in, and then we just bounce off each other. And I think when we get to a certain stage, it's like I get my songs to a certain stage, and then Mason comes in and like really just finesses the points of like transitions and how the chords sound, and it's just like, it's really, I found it anyway with writing with Mason, it's just been the best relationship I've had someone with writing, because I've wrote with other people before, and it's just we have that sort of just understanding of when we're trying to get a certain sound or certain idea, that we know what each other wants, and we can just sort of fill those gaps, and it's just.
I think what it is like I'm more of a rock guy, and sorry, I'm turning away, and hello, I'm like more of a rock guy, like that's what I grew up on. Todd's more of an indie guy, and then I've come to love indie, and Todd's come to love rock, and then it's like, it's melded into that kind of like indie rock thing that we love, and like the funky stuff, and then as soon as we have a riff that's got drums on it and a bit of bass, that's when Jack lets loose, and that's when it becomes Mouth Culture. Yeah. Which Jack is off the camera right now because he was having a wee. But yeah, he's over there.
We both do wees also as well, but
that's why I'm like this.
He got in there first.
Yeah. He's the lead singer, he's the prima donna energy.
Yeah. You got to keep him happy, otherwise.
Exactly.
And you have been touring, and you said it's gone really well, which is good. But people will still want to see you doing some shows. What's your plan next?
Yeah, so we've got Truck Festival,
end of July,
Burn It Down
at the end of August, and then we've got. There's a couple of things that are unannounced. We're doing a festival in Milton Keynes at the Crawford Arms. Can't remember the name.
No, I can't remember that.
Can't remember the name, but that looks really fun.
What's the MK?
What's the Milton Keynes headline festival? Multitude. We're not headlining it though. That was an error on my part. But yeah, here he is. We've got a lot of stuff that's in the pipeline that will be announced.
We're revising all the shows backstage.
It's all very exciting. Very exciting.
Good. And you hoping to go overseas to Europe, States as well?
That's included in the thing we're not allowed to say anything about.
We won't do it all.
Yeah. We are going global, baby.
Potentially last end of the year we might be in Europe again, but
potentially.
Maybe. We'll see.
Guys, it's been a pleasure having a chat.
Yeah.
You too, man.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Thanks.
Cheers.